Using HTTP and the reactive extensions requires a few setup steps. Here is a list of them so we know what's involved, and then we'll demo each step. Include the Angular 2 HTTP script, register HTTP providers, and import RxJS. We are back in the sample application with the index.html file open. HTTP is not part of Angular 2 core and is not included in the main Angular script file. It is an optional service in its own library. So our first step is to add the script tag for the HTTP library to our index.html file. Notice that the script tag for the reactive extensions is already here. It is used by Angular and is part of the starter files. Next, we'll go to the root app component. Angular's HTTP client library has several services that assist with using HTTP. Recall from the last module how to register a service with Angular? We register a provider at the appropriate level of the application component tree. Since we'll want to use HTTP from any of our components, we'll register these Angular services within our root app component. Because there are actually several services involved, the Angular HTTP client library provides a single constant that defines the set of service providers from the Angular HTTP library. It's called HTTP_providers. We'll import that constant here and register the providers here. There are several features of the reactive extensions that we want to use, such as the map operator. We'll load them all here in our root app component using an import statement. Using the import statement like this is a bit unusual. It tells the module loader to load this library, but imports nothing. When a library is loaded, its JavaScript is executed. And for this particular library, executing the JavaScript loads the full set of observable operators that we'll need throughout our application. With that, we are ready to send our first HTTP request.